Wouldn't it be nice if your 3D map could look at a scene and tell you what it sees in plain language? Welcome back to AI-powered mapping for the ArcGIS web developer. Today we're going to connect an ArcGIS 3D scene to an AI model so that every time we click a button, it will capture the current view and it will write a short description of what it sees on the map. So let's get into it. All right, I already have the scene set up with ArcGIS Scene with some basic navigation controls and this little panel in the corner with a capture story button and an empty list. So all of the CSS has also been given to us. Let's go ahead and move on to the JavaScript. First, I'll grab the pieces of the page that I care about, the scene element, the button, the status text, and the list where I'll show each story. Next, I'll add a constant for my OpenAI API key. For this demo, I am calling the OpenAI directly, which is fine for this experiment, but just a quick reminder, always be sure to hide your API key on the backend. Next, I'm going to make a helper called append snap card. Now, this function's only job is to update the UI. It creates a list item, puts the screenshot into an image tag, adds the caption underneath, and then prepends that to the top of the list so the newest story appears first. So anytime I get an image and a caption from AI, I just call this function and the panel updates itself. Now the interesting part is get caption from OpenAI. Now this function will take two inputs, the screenshot from the scene and the current camera. I start by pulling out the longitude, latitude, elevation, heading, and tilt from the camera, and I turn that into a small context string. That gives the model some location hints, not just an image with no coordinates. Then I call the OpenAI Check Completions API. In the system message, I describe the behavior that I want. In the user message, I send both the camera context as text and the screenshot itself. And when the response comes back, I pull out the caption string and return it. Now I'll wire everything together in one click handler called handle capture click. When the button is pressed, I disable it, set a quick message, and wait for the scene to be ready. Then I call take screenshot on the scene to grab a 640 by 360 image of whatever I'm looking at. I pass that image plus the current camera into get caption from OpenAI, wait for a caption to come back, and then hand both of those to append snap card, which updates the panel. I set the status text to say that the story snap was added. Last step is just wiring the button to that handler with an event listener, so each click runs the whole flow. Let's go ahead and test this out. I'll pan and tilt the camera a little bit to frame this part of the scene, and then click Capture Story. And the app takes a screenshot from the 3D scene, sends that image and the camera context to the model, and I get this one-sentence description back underneath the thumbnail. And that's it. Try experimenting with this pattern. You could change the tone of the captions or even generate multiple story options. If you enjoy this, be sure to come back for more AI plus mapping fun. Happy coding!